Choose fighting with security at the high road, ruining your night. Choose antagonising disabled queue jumpers at theme park. Choose gimping around in the gym. Choose keeping it high. Choose punishment bummings. Choose battering 13-year-olds and their dads for chucking golf balls at you. Choose working security at Tea in the Park and robbing the punters. Choose asking a Welsh dwarf for a line. Choose triggering Instagram mums. Choose booting yappy dogs in the ribs. Choose taking an edible and doing the gay Gordons. Choose Leather Podcast. Aye. And
Straight in.
We're on.
Straight in. The soul of fucking Rio de Janeiro, Ian Gary. Are you going to kick in with this?
He's a man. He's a man.
He's the man who stopped the fighting nerds' reign.
No intro, no welcome to the podcast, no small talk. We're just going to say Ian Gary won.
Aye, what was...
There's a lot to actually...
So what was it? UFC fucking... Salt Lake City. It was... Kansas City. I knew it was a city.
I was going to say Utah City. Which
Utah
isn't a
City.
It's a state.
So, aye, good card.
Aye, mate, I enjoyed it. Like, I was at work, finished work, start watching, having it like... Obviously, I had the Eubank Ben fight before it and managed to catch some of that at work as well. So I think it was a good night of...
Was the best part about that boxing the dad walking out with him? Aye.
Yes, but should it be?
No, it shouldn't be, but that's like all us.
Oh, he's fucking got it ready. So, why is it the best part for people like us?
It's so WWE, isn't it?
Aye.
It's so Vince McMahon backstage.
Yeah, because he's been out and said, listen, here's no son of mine who does that. That's my impression. Let's see your impression.
That's sweet, eh? Stupendous confectionery. I like that one.
Aye, so it was good to see that.
Was it an act all along?
I don't know, man. I don't waste it, man. Don't
I
waste
know.
it for the people.
I know.
Do you think it's an act?
No. But my dad hates me.
Stupendous.
Stupendous confectionery. Stupendous whiskey.
Did you enjoy the boxing, Craig?
I only watched the main event, but it was pretty good.
That's all there is.
Was there anything else?
Aye. Like there's like a whole host of boxing fights underneath that, and I bet you they're all well matched. Mm-hmm. And you're going to get somebody running through somebody, but nobody cares about anything other than that in the world of boxing.
Yes. I like to see a couple of two young bucks just setting about each other. Just like their dads used to. Aye. It was good.
That's all it was, wasn't it? Because there was no belt, nothing. It was literally just these two don't like each other. Their dads didn't like each other. Go and have a fucking fight.
It's as good a reason as any, in my opinion.
And you got a wee rematch as well?
Oh, is there?
No, I said, will you? I
probably.
imagine you will get a rematch.
Aye, probably. Eubank was good. I'm no boxing guy, but he looked good to me. That's all. I've nothing else. I've nothing to pin on that. I don't know what I'm talking about with MMA, and I watch it every week. Like, never mind boxing, which I watch once a month.
Agreed. Boxing shit.
Aye, it's my second favourite sport, but pish.
Aye. Did you see Lee was at the boxing? He was at the show.
He?
Have you not? There's a picture of him holding the Sky Sports microphone. He's like, and back to you in the studio.
Lee Rickards?
Aye. He was obviously there with one of his fighters. I don't know who the fighter was. I'm sure he won as well.
Good for Lee. I don't know.
Nah, you'll be able to find that out. We'll be able to fucking
Black guy.
stuff in there.
But, I think I do know who it is.
Right, I want to go and search my social media.
Aye.
Right, let's see. On Instagram, and I'll send the picture to Lee, big Ricardo.
Lee, who's mates with Anthony Joshua.
Look, that's a belter of a picture of him. Look at this. You see that?
Great guy.
Right, I'll screen grab that.
Aye, I've seen that guy before with the tattoo.
Right, so I'll screen. So he was there with. Yeah, it's getting screen grabbed. I'll put that in here, boys. Don't worry. He's doing the birds. Bag. And then I'll just. Craig, you've got a fair bit of editing to do with me fucking pissing about.
Okay.
I'm not going to make it easier, guys.
Manage. Select more images. Select.
What
and
are they
then,
saying on a pint and two shots in their group chat, mate? Just add me into that, really. You should add me to that.
There's Lee there. With the Sky Sports microphone. It's like, back to you in the studio, boys.
What a guy Lee is, man.
Did you see all the lookalikes that were there?
Of who?
Lookalikes?
Aye. So there was a video going around and it was just Anthony Joshua, Ed Sheeran, and David Beckham.
But they were all lookalikes.
But they were all lookalikes. I'm like, it's fucking Saudi that's putting this on. You can pay for the real people.
Aye.
But like the Ed Sheeran one showed up with a guitar and everything, which Ed Sheeran obviously would never
Wouldn't
fucking
he
do. Just thought it was a bit weird that that's who they're fucking...
Can you find these guys? Because I'd like to see these lookalikes and see if they're good. Lookalikes, that's a weird one, isn't it? Because they're always shit. They're always, you can always see there's something no right about them.
Aye, I work a lot of like tribute band gigs.
Did they have lookalikes in the bands as well?
The lead singer usually, sometimes they're not even close. There's one boy, I'm sure he's like a Jerry Cinnamon, he sings all the Jerry Cinnamon songs, nothing like him, not even close. Belly on him and everything. Like, doesn't care. Great guy, nice guy, sings all the songs, no anything like them. But you get other ones.
The Oasis ones are the worst. See when it's like 40, 50-year-old men trying to be Liam Gallagher.
We need to get a couple of these.
Type in definitely Oasis, mate.
This is how we're spending our day. Fuck your UFC, we're just going to look at.
Aye, like you're a grown man.
Liquid rooms.
You're cutting your hair like that. You're putting fancy dress on.
That one is for the liquid rooms. That poster there, I think. That if you go.
See if you're a
that
lookalike,
one,
can you do blackface?
Anyone can do blackface.
Well, you wouldn't be a very good
no, that's
lookalike
what they
if
would
you.
do.
No, what happens is you look like him and just darkening your skin a little bit more.
So
Take
what
a
if you
look
were
more like
already
him.
a black guy, but you wanted to be as black as Wesley Snipes?
Or do you mean like if you're a white guy who looks like a black guy just without the right skin colour?
Both. All of the above.
What if
Can
I
you
wanted to be a
blackface?
50 Cent impersonator?
50 Cent's no balding. Well, he's bald, but he's no ginger. So you're halfway there. You're a third there.
Can you rap?
Oof. You want to hear me?
You want to see him do the steps upside down in the gym?
Find me in the club.
Right, give me some lookalikes. Give me some of the best lookalikes. Surely that's a thing you can
What
look
about the worst lookalikes? And you can try and guess who they're meant to be.
Oh, that's good. Right, we're in. Is this a Patreon we're doing here? What the fuck's going
Aye,
on?
this is already, we're what,
Aye.
not even 10 minutes in?
This is the shit we got up to on Patreon.
Right, let's see. This might actually end up being the bonus episode.
Britney Spears there. Oh,
That's right, number 2, that's got to be Britney Spears.
aye.
Number 3, Barack Obama.
Yep, number 8, Tom Cruise.
4 is the...
Is number 6 your big man fucking Harry Potter? Your guy for, what's his name? Rubius Hagrid?
No, I think that's Elton John.
Elton John.
That's got to be Elton John.
Brilliant.
There's Eminem,
Aye,
obviously.
number 9, number
Ricky
10.
Gervais is decent at 13.
Morgan Freeman. That's
Aye.
funny.
Number 10, Beyonce.
18 is surely no Schwarzenegger.
It's number 18,
sorry,
Nick
no.
Cage.
16. It's
Oh, I
16
don't know.
Schwarzenegger.
18, Nick Cage.
Aye, I think you're right there.
I think 16 could be Nick Cage.
And 17,
Very bottom left.
No,
17
16's
De Niro.
not this nigger.
Right, well, let's actually play it.
Schwarzenegger. Coy had that first part in.
Aye.
Right, let's actually fill this out.
Right, let's go, let's
number
go.
8, Tom Cruise.
Tam.
How'd you fill it in? So you just enter a name?
Aye.
Right.
Right, Morgan Freeman.
It's 15.
Ricky Gervais, or are you going to go...
Right, let's
Right.
took that.
9's Eminem.
Yep.
What was
Beyonce?
it?
10?
10's Beyonce.
Right, let's try Elton John, see if it takes that. Right, that was Elton John.
Right.
What's 2 Britney Spears?
Who's next to Nicolas Cage? 18. It's number 17.
That's De Niro, I think.
You think so? No, it's not.
Oh, it might be. It could be.
Go then.
No, it is.
Who's number 19?
Pharrell, I'm going to say.
That's a bit racist, mate.
It's too light.
Pharrell's light.
Go for it. Put it in.
It's no Tuget, so it's no him.
Oh.
Did you put in Nick Cage for 18? Arnold
Yes, well done.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger 16.
Yeah, let's do that.
Number 14, Simon Cowell.
Aye.
Number
Yep.
12. Is that your man for...
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, is that who you were thinking? I was thinking
I think that's John
Reservoir
Travolta, mate.
Dogs. I was
think
thinking
that-
Reservoir Dogs.
I know who you mean. Who runs the... big fat guy.
Manson? No.
I think it's
Michael
John Travolta, though.
Man.
Mm,
Is it Michael Mann? No, it's not Michael Mann.
no, because Michael Mann's like the cowboy that's in the Hateful Eight and stuff.
You sure it's not him?
Can try it. No. What did you say, Ross?
John Travolta.
No. We're going to try Ryan Reynolds.
He's a shit Ryan Reynolds.
No.
Madonna is number 11.
She's looking fucking skagged out. Like,
Right, well, we've now got 1, 3, 4 and 5.
Who's the guy next to Elton John?
he's going to be some sort of Blink 182 guy or something.
What's his name? Tom DeLonge?
No, they're not going to put this in.
No, that's too niche.
That's like really niche.
Right, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, aye. Margaret Thatcher's number 1.
Well done.
Scroll up.
Right, who's the naked Chinese guy?
The last president,
Number 5 is
Chairman Mao.
what's his name for
It was
No.
Kim Jong-il.
No way.
George Clooney?
Is it Clooney?
George Clooney.
For number
Aye,
5?
aye,
Number
aye.
5's Clooney.
5's Clooney.
Big Geo.
So 7 and 8. Who the fuck are 7 and 8?
Right, we've no got... No, we've got 8. We've got Tom Cruise. So we just need 7, 12 and 19.
7's hard.
I don't think we're getting them. Give up.
I've probably done. Tiger Woods.
What one's Tiger Woods? No way, man. That's what I'm saying. That guy could be doing with some blackface.
7's meant to be Brad Pitt. He's too light to be Tiger Woods. Come on. Brad Pitt, 12.
What was the other one?
No, 7 was Brad Pitt that you said was the Blink 182.
No way.
7's... Oh.
That's terrible.
I hope he's no charging cunts for appearances.
Aye. Imagine he rocks up and you're like, we got you, Brad Pitt.
And then 12, Pierce Brosnan. Maybe.
Fuck off.
Oh, no chance.
That's terrible. That was fun.
Right, back to MMA then.
I suppose so.
Aye.
So...
I'd play another 6 of them in the house.
I know.
Like,
We do like a quiz,
Aye.
I mean, that's one thing, Craig, when you'll see us doing a lot of quizzes, like...
so, out of all of them,
Wood
going
Shack
back to my
number 2.
point, Morgan Freeman could be doing with a wee bit of lightening up.
Some freckles.
19 could be doing with a wee bit of darkening up. Would you agree? Yes.
Yes, I'd agree.
I think Obama, perfect.
Skin tone, yes, 100%. But hairline, not so. I still think number 6 looks like Rubius Hagrid. I think he looks like, what's
Does
that guy's
he?
called? Robbie
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
He died on the day that I visited Harry Potter Studios and everybody was sad.
Did everybody put up their ones? Gay.
I took part, like,
No.
I was in.
Tears running down your face. Hagrid.
He's excited for the new
Am I fucked?
like Universal thing. No, not Harry Potter, the new like Universal thing
Oh,
that's
right,
opening
right,
in
yeah. Oh.
England.
With the Lord of the Rings.
2030, 2030.
Aye.
That's no as far away as you think.
To build like a fucking big theme park like that
Especially
Where is it? How far into?
is like near Chester. So it's just a bit up for London, I think. Because I would imagine you need something
You need a lot of
open
space.
space, aye.
And you don't want it too far away that it becomes an issue. I get it. But no, I'm looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to the new Harry Potter.
No.
I'm looking forward to some racism for that Harry Potter.
Aye. I seen a tweet and it was
spoke
like,
of this,
aye. That, like, the guy who's playing Snape,
Harry
he's
Potter
in for
stars
it.
are racist.
Aye, he's in for it.
So the Snape
I've
guy
seen that,
is going to be a black guy. So Harry Potter's
But
dad.
why has he got to be Snape? Why can he not just be...
Because they've said his acting ability is the best to fit Snape. So
But why specifically must he be Snape? Why can't he just be another teacher? Like, the only reason they've made him Snape is to cause controversy. I'm not saying he's not the best actor. What I'm saying is I'm absolutely certain he's a deserving actor to be in the series. But why can't he just be like
do you think that they've maybe
a different teacher? I didn't want to say defense against the...
Guys, it's that time of the year. The last thing you want is summertime without a car or a long period of not being able to drive about and enjoy this beautiful weather. If you're involved in a non-fault accident, you know where I'm going to send you. Ross is going to give you the deets right now for the G4 mob.
01698 767 172 is the phone number. You can get them at WhatsApp as well, or notatfaultclaim.com. All the links are in our bio. You can even just walk right in through the front door of the office here.
Makes sense to use them. It makes sense to thank us when you see us. If you're involved in a non-fault accident, the place to go is G4. So I was impressed with you and Gary. I seen him taking a lot of stick.
Getting called boring. Eh?
I thought he was perfect.
That'll fall.
He used good footwork. Striking was brilliant against a guy who's a very high level striker, and made him look average.
Well-timed takedown attacks to break. I don't think they were. I think I said this to you in the gym. Do you think they were legitimate takedown attempts? Like, do you think he's trying to put Prates on his back and getting him into a fight-winning submission position? Or was he just trying to break up momentum? I think he was probably trying to break up momentum.
I agree, but even the fear of him worrying about getting taken down, because Ian Gary
Can he unload?
has got good jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
So he probably realised he didn't want to be on the ground with Ian Gary.
Yep.
And I think, I've said it before on here, Ian Gary's ring IQ is through the roof. You like him, you hate him, whatever he does outside the octagon with his wife, with his family, with his name change, all this kind of shit. Mm-hmm. If we're looking at him as a fighter, he's incredible.
He fought a very intelligent, smart fight. He gives a good interview at the end. He's no cut up. He's no bashed up. He's like a pale as fuck Irish guy. If you get a black eye or any sort of swelling, you see it straight away. He looked just the same as when he walked in. He took I don't want to say zero damage, because he still got kicked and he got punched and he did eat some hard ground and pound in the 5th round, but he looked fine.
See that 5th round? That was exciting. That easily could have,
however,
changed.
Has Prates, I'm actually trying to swear less, right?
Are you?
But has Prates made a cunt of this, mate?
Because
Prates here should really be finishing the fight. Look, he's on.
But
maybe had a bet on.
I'd also say Ian Gary, he's never accepting any positions. He's constantly moving. He's constantly trying to get out of it. He's not just covering up.
But in round 5, that should be an all-out assault, mate. When you've lost every single minute of the fight up until here. Now here he should be hammer fist in the head.
Or the elbows, they be short elbows. What about the fact that the guy just smokes like a chimney?
Now, maybe, and again, is that maybe what Gary's thought? Like, look, we know he likes a bevy, we know he likes a smoke. We get into the 5th round and we just keep because it's hard scrambling up, mate. It's like, it's probably that. Well, what's the hardest session of the week for us? It's wrestling. Scrambling up, mate. It's just, it gets to a point where you're like,
jiu-jitsu is easy because you both accept the position. Whereas wrestling, you're constantly work, scramble, work.
Feet all the time. It's hard. And maybe he just knew that your cardio has to be better than somebody who lives like that. I'm not saying he's got to live like a monk. I'm not anybody to talk. I'm not telling anyone else what to do. If you're
fighting at the highest level, but up to that point, it had never been noticed as a hole in his game. So now it becomes an issue where it's like, right, Prates, we need to talk about the old ripping the darts and fucking smoking, drinking, the lifestyle is caught up with you. So if you want to make a run at it, let's fucking change it.
Aye, for sure. And also, is there this thing that Prates is letting Gary get up because he knows, I've got him on the ropes here, I do highlight reel KOs. Is that in his mind, do you think? Because he looked in no rush to finish the fight.
If it was that close at that last round, you'd have gave it all. You'd have spent your energy to finish it.
You'd have emptied the tank, eh? I just think for me, looking at that, I thought Prates made an error there. I don't know if he was just too tired or he's thinking like, no, I've got this here. Let's let him back up and I'll just finish him off nicely.
Then if you've done 5 rounds with him up until this point, and there was never a urgency in Prates' striking. There was never a point where he's like, right, I can get this one-shot KO. There was never an opening for it. No. So if you're 5th round in it and you're thinking there's an opening for it, you've left it too late.
100%.
You should have just spent the energy.
So I just feel like it was an error on Prates' part, whether that be down to his lifestyle or his IQ in the 5th round.
Experience as well.
Ian Gary looked like a veteran there, eh? And like you said,
you think about who Ian Gary's been with up until that point. Like, he's been in with the who's who. He's fought against experienced fighters. Can you pull up Ian Gary's last couple of fights? Because what did we have?
We had fought
𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏, who dangerous.
Very. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 couldn't get a fight.
MVP.
And he lost he won a decision there. Eh?
Jeff Neal. Neil Magny.
Look at the who's who he's been with. Like, it's not as if he's been given gimmies. They're all good guys.
Yep.
So Ian Gary, I hope he does well.
He's now confirmed to be the backup fighter for 315 and less than a month away.
Good on him.
Because he's fought a smart fight and not took any damage.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean though? Like if his eye was split open there, if his nose is across his face, you can't put him in as the backup fighter, but he's been intelligent. He's put himself in line to be made available to be the backup fighter. Smart.
Right. What do you think about the UFC making this matchup this early? Good decision or bad decision?
𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗧.
No. Sorry, 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I thought you were saying that name. I was like, I don't know any fighter called 𝗟𝗘𝗏𝗏𝗧.
No. I think they would have preferred Magny, but at the same time...
Because what's happened here is you've taken the shine off of the nerds and Prates, and then if it went the other way, then you took the shine off.
I know.
So it was like a lose-lose situation for the UFC, I think.
But
there's no much benefit to it in the sense of Ian Gary winning because everybody already knew that Ian Gary was elite.
Aye. It was the test for Prates, and I just think it was too much of a jump for him. Maybe should have just fought inside the top 10, and he could have had an easier fight.
Absolutely, I think welterweights.
Gary was a dangerous fight for him.
Welterweight's a bit messy now, eh? They've got a lot of boys all clambering for, and like good fights have been made. Usman, Buckley, Shavkat still injured, am I right? Or has Shavkat got somebody?
He's still injured. I think he is next in line for the title shot. I think maybe if Gary had
fucking... Are we doing a couple of years? Is he taking a couple of years off? Like 2 or something?
Is he?
I don't know. What's up with him?
Knee, I think.
Knee? How long?
I think he'll be ready for the next title shot.
Maybe. Or maybe.
I'd be suspicious.
If he's got a knee injury, what should they do?
Well, we would be phoning him up saying, Shavkat, you don't understand me, mate, but what you do understand is Anaconda. You got a knee, you got a sore knee, Anaconda's the place to go, Mr. Cat. Did the kids call him Cat?
Big Shav Dog, they call him, I think.
Big Shav Dog. On that Anaconda thing, did you see it was the owner of Anaconda's birthday? Happy 30th birthday. Look. And he also got engaged as well, so a double celebration.
Congratulations. Enjoy yourself.
Yes, sir. We're going on to light heavyweight, and we've seen Anthony Smith's farewell fight.
Aye.
And he clearly wasn't the happy ever after that he wanted.
No. Yeah, I think he wants to date, mate, and he also, and I don't like to see that happening to anybody, to be honest. It just kind of...
He was up against an absolute tyrant.
He is.
He's no the animal that Anthony Smith once was.
Nope.
So he's no got that lion heart in him anymore where there was no quit in him. Whereas now I've seen it happens to his old, innit?
There's a lot of fights under his belt, a lot of fucking tragedy in his life, a lot of big hits to the head.
I thought it was a good fight. I thought Ming Yang's calf kicks were beautiful. I thought his elbow in the clinch was beautiful. Anthony Smith was dropping.
His actual finish was nice as well.
I thought he'd done everything right. Anthony Smith went for the shot. He sprawled heavy, and I think he'd done everything right. So you can't take that away from Ming Yang.
His post-fight was decent too. I don't know if you listened, like, you don't know my name, soon you'll know me. I thought he was...
Have you got it there?
Oh!
No, I've got Anthony Smith.
Giving somebody in the crowd the finger.
This was a guy in the crowd that was giving him abuse. And he's like, no, don't do this. He's like, I'm going to fucking get him. You've just been dusted, mate.
Aye.
Sit back in your stool.
Is it that guy?
No, it's the guy next to him.
Oh, what?
Aye.
It's sad all round.
Aye.
Really. But, and again, this is the UFC do this, don't they? The old guy.
So is it going to be a like-for-like replacement? Are we going to get Ming Yang in the top 15 now?
He's number 14 now, aye.
Is he?
He's
right. And then Anthony Smith's obviously out because he's retired. He gets a nice wee VT package, which was pretty cool, wasn't it?
I think they've made up a t-shirt for him as well to commemorate his career. A special t-shirt.
Have you got it?
He's a man of honour because he could have been the champ and said no thanks.
No thanks. Not for me. Not today.
Not a quitter.
It's nothing special. It's just like a t-shirt with a graphic Anthony Smith on it. And it just says little Lionheart or something on it. But
I'll wear it.
a nice touch for them.
Aye. That's nice.
Yeah.
Injury is prevalent in most combat sports. Now, you're not going to get away without having an injury if you're in a high-level gym training hard. What we can do is offer you a solution if you are suffering from injury, and that is using Anaconda's support mechanisms. They have knees, they have ankles, they have wrists, they have elbows, they have shoulders, they have back, you name it, Anaconda's got you covered. Ross, where can the people...
You can get them at anacondafightwear.co right now. They have any 2 braces, mix and match, 2 for $59 and next day delivery in the UK. Leathered Podcast Patreons get free next day delivery. And if you put in Leathered10 at the checkout, you get 10% off as well.
Makes sense. Don't suffer in silence. Use Anaconda, and they've got a new range of summer fresh outfits. So check them out. What's happening with you, big man?
Me?
Aye.
Not a lot. I never seen any fights at the weekend.
No.
I watched the boxing.
Did you enjoy the boxing?
I did.
Our sort of breakdown in the boxing was we were more excited for
The old man.
the old pap in the corner. Like, yes.
You could watch him all day, couldn't you?
Aye.
He's just got us.
Have you got an impression? Have you got an impression of him?
We all did one, so you have to do
We
one.
do one or not?
I didn't do one.
No. Try to think who would do it.
I like Stupendous Confectionery. That's my favourite one.
Stupendous confectionery.
Oh, that was excellent, by the way. That was good.
Everybody has a...
They just need to start going about with a sheriff badge on and a pair of jodhpurs, mate.
Eddie Hearn's good at him.
He's raging at him now,
How
though,
big
eh?
is Eddie Hearn's bit?
Eddie Hearn's on about
Blows my
fucking
mind.
taking him to court and that. Because as some reporter said, Eubank Senior said, you gave Conor Ben the PEDs that he failed his test for. He's like, if fucking Eubank said that, I'll take him to court over it. Grow up, Eddie, man. Be cool, bro.
Have you ever seen Greg Davies do his bank impression?
No.
So it's on like 8 out of 10 cats or something like that. And like Jimmy Carr's like, oh, Greg, you've got a really good Chris Eubank impression, because he must have done it in an episode before. He went, do you want to do it again? And he's doing it and it goes on for ages, and then Jimmy Carr goes, please welcome Chris Eubank Senior. And he brings him out after he's fucking done this impression of him.
Can we
Can
see
show
this?
it in the bonus, aye.
Right. That's the
Because
bonus.
he still might punch in the pussy. Like,
But I think he took it well.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to take the risk.
Still looks well, but he still doesn't.
What was it he said after it?
I bet he still hits a bag, like.
What was it he said? Like, some rude boy or not, wasn't he?
Oh, he does the... you seen that?
He goes between like speaking like Chris Eubank into
Road
like,
boy!
Aye.
aye, like into mad like
Jamaican?
aye. Aye.
Like he's some bad boy yardie.
Bad boy.
He's very funny.
He's been caught by cycling Mikey before as well.
Doing what on his phone?
Aye.
That's that gimp who grasses cunts up for
Aye.
using their phone.
He's
Sorry,
got
what is it?
right. So his name's. Will you explain?
He's basically a guy who goes about on his bike catching motorists on their phone and recording them and their number plate and then outs them.
Aye, he's got Guy Ritchie before as well.
And
It
did these
happened
people
to
get
me
pinged?
the other day.
Aye, he's like his Twitter bio's like 200 grand worth of fines and however many penalty points. Like, thanks to me, I'll see if I can
Oh,
find it.
what a fucking grass.
Aye. A boy did it to me the other day and he pulled up at the side of me and he was like, put that down. And I put the window down. I was like, are you talking to me? And he was like this old Polish guy and he was like, yeah, you might crash into someone. And I went,
Crash your fist in
do you know what? You may be right.
And there's his profile. Reported 2,139 drivers,
hero of the road, eh?
2,499 penalty points, 152 grand in fines. Not all results.
Oh, this guy must love him. Love going to bed at night being him.
Never seen a female.
Aye, what a fucking gimp. Is he the guy that had he's got like sweets in his basket and shit?
No, I think that guy's sound. He just dishes them out.
He's like handing out sweets, asking kids to, hey, just come over and get some mini eggs. Put these in your mouth, son. That took a dark turn. That's Patreon stuff, innit? Right, is this
Fuck
a
cycling, Mikey.
right?
And then there's Jeremy Vine as well, who's...
He's a
The
pedo
same.
now, eh?
Is he?
Jeremy Vine's a
Oh, have I just... Is he not just been... Is there not another BBC guy who just got caught? And it's him?
I don't think he's BBC, but is he?
Channel 5, but it seems to be the consensus online is there's a new BBC guy who's been a bit naughty.
The best thing about Jeremy Vine's a guy that kept phoning up and calling his wife a bitch. His ex, this is a bitch. You all seen this? He kept catching him out.
Aye.
No.
He was his nemesis for about a couple of years.
Just phone it up on there.
I kept phoning up.
Aye, what I'd like
talk
to-
normal, and then we go.
What I'd
aye,
like to
I can't
say
remember.
is actually...
Can't remember her name. Just say her name was Kathy's like, Kathy is a fucking bitch. And then we just cut them off, and they would do it again the next 2 months down there.
But you might need to bleep that because I'll get in trouble. But there's a new thing online on TikTok and Twitter saying about how there's another BBC presenter's been...
Type into your Twitter.
There is, but I don't think it's like
don't
the
think
names
it-
out there.
You don't think it's him?
No, I don't think it is.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Who do you think it is? Other than Jeremy Vine?
No, that it's between him and who's fucking Only Fools and Horses guy.
David Jason.
I'm sure that was the other one they were saying. I hope it's not him. Just seems to be...
Powerful individuals at BBC making the lives of colleagues unbearable. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know.
No, that's just saying they're being cunts.
Mate, I'm not bothered about somebody who's like a manager being a prick to other people because that just comes with the territory, but you just can't be bumming cunts.
Well, you can't. You're right.
You can't be doing it, mate. You can't be bumming young guys.
What's the even point of getting a job in the BBC?
I
then?
know. And this is what a lot of these people will be thinking. You're like a young, ambitious homosexual and you work at the BBC and they're sacking cunts who bum other guys, mate. So that's not on at the BBC anymore. What do you think of the Dalby fight, mate?
So, Dalby's 40.
Is he actually?
Nicholas Dalby is 40 years old.
Tell you what, it was great for
He looks
40.
fucking tremendous for his age. Blown away with that.
Aye.
I thought it was a good fight.
Aye.
Dalby was in it until he wasn't in it.
I know. That was a nasty shot that put him away.
Dalby dropped him in the first round. Am I right? I'm sure he did. I'm sure he put Brown down in the first round.
Aye, is that correct?
Think so, aye.
And then it was an absolute hook for hell, man. Front-handed hook, bump. And
Aye,
dropped
didn't
down.
he see it?
It was a good fight. Dalby's always had some really good fights.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the Andre Munoz as well.
Did you?
Aye, he looked like he was a bit, didn't want to be there. It was outskilled, I think, as well. And your man.
I did not catch the prelims.
I forgot fucking the
Smoke shows were on.
Aye, the Brazilian soccer team were on. What was the outcome of this fight?
This Wellmaker fight?
No. Next one, dude.
Come on, what?
I don't know.
The
Submission.
fans main event.
A submission win for Jacqueline.
Aye.
Can I see? Can you able to get that wee submission one up on the old Twitter? The Twitter sphere. I never watched that. I think it would do me well for
It would be best.
research purposes.
research purposes.
Hope it's a triangle.
Can we watch that? Is that her way in? Oh, were you doing
That's going to
naked
be
show?
how you're naked.
Nice wee back transition. Body triangle.
Hooked under the
It's
quad and
nice. That was in
everything.
tight. Oh, no spine alignment either. Aye, we Captain America. That's nice.
Go work that into your game.
There's many innuendos to say there.
What kind of game we talking here? Are we talking about like my
Choke me, daddy.
aye. Oh, right.
Right, come on.
Aye,
Come on.
come on. Now.
Come on.
I'll tell the story.
We've all had a drink. Everyone calm down.
I'll tell the story when we're on the when we're on the Patreon. Funny. It's not funny because it's no actual funny story where it's like that's hilarious, Paul. It's just
It will be funny.
at this moment, right? It doesn't matter. Like
Just tell it. Just tell it now.
no. Like scroll up.
Save it.
Is that it? Is that all we've done?
Aye. Do you want to watch this one as well?
Aye, let's see that. Let's
TKO.
bring it back down, Craig. Let's go.
I was kidding on. I thought you just want to skip past it.
Panama.
But this guy, Malcolm Wellmaker, he's quit his job after getting a round
for him.
one
I did see
knockout.
this guy. Aye. So they get a wee performance night bonus, 50 G's in his burner. Good on him.
Aye, and then he's saying, just quit my job. So
Where was he working before?
Don't know.
Just something. Good for him, man.
Bye. Good card. 7 finishes over 13 fights. So aye, pretty strong card.
That's what
Good for a
people
fight
want.
night.
They want to see.
Good weekend of combat sports.
Gary swapped places with Buckley.
Did you see this interaction with Gary's wife?
Stopping Buckley.
Aye,
touching his arm and saying, "I'll see you later," and that. What is going on? He's got to have to stop bringing her along, man.
No, you can't. I don't blame her. She's just a supportive wife. You can't. Like, is it appropriate for another fighter to come up and acting like that? When you're on stage,
She's probably done a good job. Like it's no Buckley's moment.
De-escalating, aye.
Like he's making a bit like, I know.
However,
right.
Should the UFC, when Buckley attended, went, "Listen, you're here to cause bother. You're not coming in." I think the UFC like these moments.
They do, because it's become viral.
Click, click. And that's but you're right what you're saying. His wife does have every right to be there.
Aye,
with the baby, she passed on the baby.
More right than Buckley.
Absolutely. Aye, actually, yes, you're completely right.
And I think, not a good look for Buckley.
No, and then
and then obviously making comments about her, like, that's somebody's mum. That's somebody's mum. You can't be doing that. 2 seconds ago, we were just talking about these two women.
When did you two become the most respectful guys?
We're pillars of the community, mate.
A couple of feminists.
Hey, I don't go that far.
And we got a winner as well. We got a winner, and the man was called. He's got a weird name, hasn't he?
It's Cheese Roll God.
Cheese Roll God.
He's only got one video on YouTube, and it says how to make a cheese roll.
How do you make a cheese roll?
Go and watch his video and find out.
Is this guy paying you? You getting a kickback? How to make a cheese roll?
Good work, Cheese Roll God. Well done. Some sort of prize will be winging its way to you.
Would you? It's the poster, Glasgow poster.
Oh, tremendous.
Cheese roll and the toasty maker.
What do you mean a cheese roll?
You get a roll, put a bit of cheese on it, butter the outside of the roll, put it in your toasty maker or your Breville maker, whatever you've got, or your George Foreman, panini maker, whatever your device is, and then crush that fucking
Have
thing.
you seen the crimpet?
No.
The crimpet's going to change your life. I will buy
Have you
you
got
a
a crimpet?
crimpet. No, I'm about to buy a crimpet.
Let me see what a crimpet is.
What do you think it is first?
Some sort of crimping device. Look how.
You'd be right, Paul.
They put like a wee fancy pattern. Oh, I do know what you're talking about. This is the thing where you put it in and then you turn it into like a fucking calzone. Turn it into a calzone.
I must have watched 1,000 videos on the crimpet.
What do you use as your base? Is that a pizza base? Slice of
wrap. You just do a wrap, mate.
You put leftover curry in it.
Anything. I'll eat anything.
What are you filling it with then?
This is
has to be cheese, doesn't it?
Aye. But this is the next part
cheese
of the adventure.
And beans? Would you have cheese and bean?
I would have cheese and bean. Do you know the problem with the cheese and bean? Burns your mouth.
Red hot.
Straight away.
Red hot. Oh. Just better going to Greg's.
How far? I was just going to say, how close is Greg's to here?
Do you know what Greg's doing now? Speaking of that,
go on.
You'll know like this.
Is it vegan stuff?
A piece and fish fingers.
Oh, see, that's a bit scheme. I think that's all right.
But for Greg's?
Well, you're right. I've got an issue with Greg's. We've had this discussion. I think
they'll try to be one of the lads, and I know you know.
They're trying to be in like the realm of, you know what, you can get a wee pastry here, but what you can get is a wee trendy fucking cooler. What are the kids drinking? Maybe a wee boba tea. I don't know if they do boba tea. I don't imagine they would. But we fucking Senga that used to serve there no longer can work there. Or we Sadie's like, you want a fucking sausage roll? She doesn't work there anymore. She doesn't fit the criteria of working in Greg's anymore.
Older white
Sadie and Senga are fucking binned.
Senga. I had a neighbour called Senga. Her mum was called Agnes, which is Senga backwards.
Aye.
It's a true story.
My grand's name was Agnes, wasn't it? That's my...
Old Senga.
Nancy?
No, her name was Nancy.
Aye.
And my nana was called Mavis. That's a fucking name.
That is a tremendous name.
Isn't it?
Do you think that name's extinct now?
Mavis.
Or on the way?
I seen the name Gary was going to be.
Got it.
Gary
endangered.
It's endangered. But there's surely names like that that are endangered, like Senga.
My nana was called Cecilia.
Is Fanny, the name Fanny, is that like sort of dead? Because Fanny,
Mind the Ham Brew advert, eh?
Fanny? Judas. Nobody's calling their way Judas anyway, are they? What's your son called Judas? We call him fucking wasted my life.
This can't be true. Examples of endangered names: Raiden. Who's naming their wee boy after a fucking Mortal Kombat character?
Raiden. That's a cool name. Finish him.
What other mad names are there?
Gary,
she's
Karen,
not Gary anyway.
Nigel. They're all going extinct.
Nigel?
Nigel's it.
Big Nige.
The name Nigel is now extinct.
Oh, that's shit.
Doreen, Hubert,
Cheryl.
Chip.
That's a lie. Nobody's
Homer.
calling her Wayne Chip.
Nobody's
Homer.
calling her Baron Homer. Fuck off.
I think the name Hitler, that must be extinct.
Adolf. Well, have you seen the new Argentinian leaked documents that I put in the group chat and Nate, yous all acted like I was full of pish. We'll save that for the Patreon.
This Patreon episode.
The big fella made it.
Scotty. Scary too hardy. Right, we touch this coming week's.
I love Gaston Bolanos, by the way.
Wee Figgy. Oh, Bo Nickal's fighting the Ridder.
Aye.
This is the first time we've seen this card, so we'll break this down and we'll head over to Patreon, get that sent to bed. What you saying?
I'm looking forward to it. Patreon or this card?
Oh, this card?
Which? Both. Aye.
Right.
I'm taking Corey.
Aye, what does this fight, what does it do for this division?
It kind of
The winner gets
Aye.
to fight again.
It kind of gets the winner back on track. They're both coming off of losses. Sandhagen to Umar and Figgy to Jan. Whereas before they were kind of
Have you seen
dust in the
how
division.
out shape Figgy looks?
Oh, really?
It doesn't look great.
Aye, go and see if you can pull that up.
Why?
He looks a bit out of shape and he's only like a couple of days out. This was, I seen this.
Is he no training or something?
I don't know, he's just looking a bit.
Maybe been injured or something.
But then if it might be at that point have been too late. Oh, aye.
It's sexually trans. You transphobe. Can't use a laddie's toilets anymore, can
Let's
you?
try to spell Figueiredo's
Sorry,
name.
lassies.
She's definitely an hijack picture.
Oh, Jesus.
Usually peeps, man. He's carrying a bit of timber, isn't he?
It's looking all
He's just looking a bit.
fed up with it.
Aye, like, fuck this shit.
It looks like he's on holiday and all-inclusive.
And has been for a while.
The night before, he's done something daft.
But then this is only a couple. Like, go and,
Talk to the wife.
this was less than a few weeks away. Go and see. What's that? A week before weigh-ins? There you go.
Oh.
Go and see if you can find. Scroll down, see if you can get any other ones of them. Because I'm sure I seen like 3 or 4 of them.
And he looked bad, aye.
Aye. So it wasn't just like, oh, it was one picture. It was like a couple of pictures.
That's wild because he's.
They're there. That's the ones I'd seen.
That one on the right actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think.
Well, when you compare him to how he usually looks.
Aye, look. See when you look at the stomach area and how thick his arms are.
But mind, he's up a weight class. I know he's obviously been at this weight class for 4 fights now, but maybe he's just starting to, I don't know,
It's
fill out a wee bit. Aye.
Bloated though, eh? And that's by the
Even
way,
in the face, look at the face.
aye, I didn't come in good shape.
Would you
myself.
like so? If we were talking about Figgy, would you know that was Figgy?
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, you wouldn't. You'd be like, "Hey, is this a new guy? Is this fucking
Fix old Damien Maya's stance there. I didn't
Figgy's?
realise his
Figgy's
feet
that? Figgy's that fighting?
Figgy's old man's in.
Aye.
Figgy's big brother just go to jail.
And then you're going to go Sandhagen,
Yes, I'm going to take it. Definitely now after seeing that, yes.
but then with that extra weight, could just be fucking game.
Corey Sandhagen can hit for a wee felly, like.
I'm looking forward to seeing a face-off between these two.
Do you know
Because
that'd be bad in each other's
Bad,
face?
bad-tempered.
No, just because Sandhagen must look huge compared to him
Aye.
height-wise.
Aye.
Just with height. And then the middleweight bout between Bo Nickel and
De
De
Ridder.
Ridder.
I liked the Ridder at 1. I used to watch him quite a bit when he was on at 1. He's good.
What's
But-
his record like now? Is it a bit sketchy in the UFC?
No, he
De Ridder's undefeated in the UFC.
Is he?
He's
He
beat Gerald Mearshart, he's beat Kevin Holland.
Really good jiu-jitsu, hasn't he?
So do you think this fight might play out the way yours did with Bo Nickel, where
No.
Nickel isn't going to want to engage on the ground?
I think the Ridder will force it. Like, I think your fight with Bo Nickel, what's wrong? Oh, no.
Sorry, you're not missing much.
I think your fight with Bo Nickel will encourage the Ridder. He's going to be like, right, I'm going to force him into a grappling and striking exchange.
Does it run out?
Aye.
Um,
So I was saying your fight with Bo Nickel will have encouraged the Ridder. Because he'll go, right, I'm going to just force him into a grappling exchange now. Let's make him grapple. Because of like, he'll have seen how Bo Nickel's lack of engagement with you. He'll be like, right, well, I didn't want him to just try and see the fight out with me.
aye.
Do you get what I mean?
Aye.
Like, I think that would be smart by the Ridder.
You're going to go De Ridder
I'm
for
going to
this?
take the Ridder, mate. I think if he just fucking goes at like
Just goes at him. You got to remember, you got to respect that wrestling.
You do, but I was saying this the other day about Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler when it came to Paddy Pimblett. So Michael Chandler can definitely wrestle. I just don't think that American wrestling, they've won these university
in comparison to jiu-jitsu guys.
Yes, I think European jiu-jitsu is a superior base to American wrestling at this stage in MMA.
Yeah.
And that's my. It's no. I didn't hate Bo Nickel. I've never.
No, I don't hate him. I don't hate the guy either. Even for his wee snidey comments, he's just a young guy.
Did he make snidey comments to you?
No, just like I can't understand the guy. Like just
like just stupid golf ball. Like Bo Nickel's not going to. He actually is the favourite, is he? Aye, yeah, quite a bit too. Bo Nickel's not a fan favourite, and the crowd's never going to like him.
I think they're starting to turn on him because also very early in his career he was like, put me in against Hamzat now and I'll fucking dust him. Whereas that
went against Paul Craig and I'm no Hamzat Chimaev, am I? On to the next bout.
Ponzinibbio still out there fighting. He's been out fighting forever, this guy.
So is fucking Rodriguez as well.
The
2 of the boys. We're going to get ourselves a wee scrap here.
This is just like a sort of fun, evenly matched fight. Both guys at the same sort of stage in their career a bit later on.
Just going to swing.
So, good fight. Happy with that.
Yep.
The rest of the card, I've had a wee look. The most
Mason
notable.
Jeremy Stevens
and Mason Jones. This is Mason Jones' first fight against Jeremy Stevens.
I didn't know about this fight.
So Jeremy Stevens has been basically re-signed for a one-fight deal.
Just for this card?
Because it's in Iowa.
Home.
Well, mate, do you know what? I'm going to go Mason Jones.
Aye, good on Mason Jones for getting that fight. How the hell did he pull that one?
So Mason Jones, this is his second shot at the UFC.
Yep.
He's been cut. He went back to Cage Warriors, got 4 wins, and now they're giving him this chance again.
Good on him, just experience for the kid, innit?
The UFC have been fairly ruthless recently as well with some of their cuts. That Brendan, is it no Brendan?
The boy that just got
cut by the UFC Irish guy. He's 2-2.
Aye.
Brendan Loughnane. No, not Loughnane. Keelan Loughran.
Yep. And also the guy who fought Brian Battle, French guy, he got removed today. Was maybe not the day, but I saw it the day.
And then Rosenstrike as well a couple months ago.
Right, aye. I was going to say, so they don't back. Aye,
they don't need them. No. There's so many guys coming through this contender series.
We've got guys coming through. That's it. So, aye, good for Jeremy Stevens. I like him.
Excuse me. What about the prelims? Anything good there?
Well, rest of the card, Gillian Robertson, maybe an opportunity for a wee submission there if she can get it down. Her fights can be sort of 50-50. They can either be fun to watch if she can get the sub, otherwise it's maybe no great. Rest of the card, it's majority of them is like sort of fighters with maybe like 1 or 2, 3 maximum UFC fights.
Gaston Bolanos has got a couple of highlight reel KOs though. Spinning back elbows, one of them. He's got some fucking big hits like.
But majority of the prelim is it's you sort of gain these more inexperienced fighters a chance at fighting in front of a UFC crowd.
Ivana.
No on a pay-per-view or something.
Ivana Petrovic.
I don't know. I like Miller. Oh, she looks a bit. Oh, don't take my picture, please.
So you'll be watching the first fight of the night?
I say I will, but there's a good chance I won't.
Is she called the Killer Miller?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool name.
Aye. I had a mate's second name was Miller. He killed himself. Great guy.
And
now with Jesus.
The big JC. He's in your corner.
Oh, look, there she is.
Click on the...
She was never at the PI with me, were there?
Click on the PI one. Just she's got...
Is
that a bikini?
Is that the PI? Are you sure?
Aye. What's the other one look like? But she might. Aye. I think I might be Team Ivana. Yes. 3 wins by knockout. 3 wins by submission. 7-2. Aye.
Thumbs up to that one.
And that's this week's card.
That's it. Aye.
Right, we're going to jump over to Patreon.
I know. We've not even slagged one person. We've not slagged the way one person looks either.
I'm in this camera. So we're going to...
we're going to quickly insult somebody.
Is this one...
Why did you go straight to Tam Peterson?
Let's see. Is there an uggle?
Tom's
Aye, Thomas is...
Tommy's got wee titties.
Aye.
What's his name? Don't tell?
Dontail.
Donatello. I like the Black Ninja Turtle.
Don't tell. Screw up. They're all right. They're all right.
There you go.
They're all right.
Aye.
You're Ryan, man.
Azamat looks like a typical Azamat.
Ryan's a bit of a stud, man.
There's Misha Tate, mate.
Fuck's sake, so that's
How did we miss that?
They just give her a run it, let this young lassie run through her, Russian. Some sweet ass in that fight.
𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗥'𝗗.
What's this? What's he doing? I see no fucking fighting in the front line. There's a fucking war happening, son. Aye. Go down, see for some reason, why does Ponzinibbio have a weirder picture than everybody else?
Aye, he's further away.
Aye, it's like
he's fucking raging too.
Aye.
Looks fuming.
Everybody else is up kind of close and they went, no, this is the picture we're giving you, mate.
Pure serial eye poker. Ponzinibbio. He's bad for it, like. We'll be talking about Ponzinibbio's eye poking next week.
Right, guys.
Aye.
As always,
Patreon.
Keep it high. We're heading over to Patreon.
Let's go.
Come and join us if you've never been on the Patreon. It's worth just taking a punt on it and coming and join us.
Right. Sorry, like the first 20 minutes of this one was.
Aye.
Nonsense.
A lot of nonsense.
There's a lot of nonsense. Right.
See ya.
Yous.
Bye bye.